Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to day 14 of Vlogmas. I honestly can't even believe it's like more than halfway over. I'm still contemplating doing Vlogmas more, well, not even just Vlogmas, like daily vlogging continued after that. I'm gonna see kind of how it goes, but I just got out of the shower and kind of got ready, and I wanted to show you guys. My hair's back up in a bun. I'm going to straighten it later today. So that's what it looks like. I got this shirt from Burlington Coat Factory a long time ago, but I wanted to show you guys these jeans. So I'm super excited because these jeans are from Forever 21. That makes me look pregnant. These jeans are from Forever 21 Plus. I think they're a 20, but I haven't been able to wear them in, I feel like, 2 years. And I got them on today. I'm super excited. I have this tank top underneath in case you're wondering. It's black. So, I mean, they're a little snug like in this area where I have a little pooch that I didn't have before, but they fit, and I'm super excited because they haven't fit in a very long time. So, woohoo for me. Say hi. Say hi. I've been trying to bathe him when the girls aren't here. Are you cold? Okay, let's get some clothes. He's in a Hello Kitty towel. Isn't that cute? In a girl bathroom. You sleepy? Huh? Look at this child's eyelashes. Jelly! Do you guys do this? Those of you that have 2-story houses, I'm notorious for this. I will put things in bags, and like I have all my stickers here. This is all the orders that need to go out today. It's about 30 of them. I have all the stuff for the orders in here. I have some things I want to return in here, and that's how I get down the stairs because I refuse to make multiple trips. And then I will leave stuff at the bottom of the stairs to bring up next time I come upstairs. Is it just me, or do all of y'all do that? I also have all of my planning stuff laid out already because I was going to film my plan with me yesterday and I didn't, and now I have stuff to do, so it's kind of unfortunate, but I will hopefully be filming it when I get back from running errands and getting it up today. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. See you tomorrow. He's going with my mom. My mom's here to pick him up. So I gathered all his stuff, and then tomorrow I'll see him. I'll be with him during the day before my brother and sister-in-law come back, huh? That was like the craziest timing ever. My mom came to pick up Anderson. The nurse just called from Emmy's school, and she has a fever of like 100.8 or something like that. So that warrants me having to go get her, which is totally fine. I obviously don't want anything to be wrong with her, you know, but I think she just has a fever from her tooth falling out yesterday. So that makes me at least feel better that nothing's like super, or at least I don't think anything's super wrong with her. So I'm gonna go get her, and then we're gonna have a little mommy-daughter date. I'm gonna see how well she's feeling, and then see if I can actually run maybe a couple errands with her. If she's not feeling that great, then I'll just have her at home and have a little cuddle sesh. Alright, so we're home, giving her some children's Advil. She said her head just hurts, and her fever had already gone down, but now, because that's enough. Now, since she had a fever at school, she's gonna have to stay home tomorrow too. So, oh, is that what the tooth fairy left you?
I just put it.
Whoa!
I put it behind.
That's a lot of dollars from the tooth fairy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, we'll have to put it in your piggy bank, huh?
And it has ones on it.
Yeah, that means they're $1.
Can you please get my piggy bank, please, Mommy?
Go ahead, let's put your dollars in your piggy bank. You need to take your piggy bank to the bank.
Yeah, because I got a lot of money. Right, Mommy?
Yeah.
And that gives us a lot of money to pay for a lot of things, right, Mommy?
Yeah, you're right. All right, so now we're going to stay in here, and you're going to be just quiet time. Lay down, rest, okay?
Mommy.
I want you to feel better.
Mommy.
I'll come check on you in a bit, okay?
Okay, Mommy.
All right.
And if my head feels a little better, I'll go ahead and go to soccer.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Love you.
Love you, Mommy.
Okay, so we're definitely not running errands today. I'm hoping she feels up to doing things just for the simple fact that Maddie has a dentist appointment today, and Andres and I were going to try and both go to it, but I don't know if that's going to happen if she's still not feeling good. So I put her to bed, and she said she's going to try and take a little nap. I'm going to eat some lunch. I haven't had lunch yet. Finish up my orders over here, work on some Etsy stuff, and then I may try and film my plan with me before Maddie's appointment. Hopefully I can get it all done. You feeling better? Yeah? That medicine helped you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Like this much.
Okay, good. Well, we're dropping her off at my mom's house while we take Maddie to the dentist.
About
Are you taking nap?
140. About 140.
Oh, that's good. You taking
I was going to
nap?
put him down there, but then I said, well.
You ready, Maddie?
Yeah.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Dentist.
And mommy.
Thank you. Are you excited? So far so good. We got her in the chair. We'll see how it goes. Good. Say bye. Where did you go see the dentist?
Yeah.
Let me see your teeth. Whee, good job. No cavities. This car is nuts. Look at this. It started at 109 degrees. And it's just slowly going down. We got an early bath. Already in Jimmy's, got one down, and Emmy's upstairs relaxing. I gave her some more medicine. Her head's still bothering her, so I told her if in about 20 minutes or so, if she's not feeling good, we weren't gonna go to soccer. Did you find Aurora?
Up there.
Yeah, there's Aurora. There she is, that sneaky elf. Huh.
Uh-huh.
So we are headed to, hi, are you feeling better?
Yes.
We're headed to soccer because she thinks that she's feeling better enough to go. I gave her medicine when we went home, and I told her if she wasn't feeling good that we didn't have to go, but she said she was fine. So we're running a few minutes late, but we're going to go anyway. And I really wanted her to go because Wednesday we have a Christmas party to go to, and she's not going to make practice on Wednesday. So I really wanted her to go today, but if she wasn't feeling good, then it wasn't going to happen. Now though, since she had a temperature at school, now she can't go to school tomorrow. I think I mentioned that earlier. So I think it's just going to be a mommy daughter day. She's got her food in the back, shoving it down before we go. Huh? Is it good? That's good. Awesome! Just got home from practice. Could not find you, and guess where you were? Inside of my camping chair, inside of the bag. I would have gone inside and never realized where I left it. I can't believe that happened.
Mommy. Daddy, tomorrow, Mommy and I are going to go to the bank and spend my money for something.
Yee!
Hi,
Sit down. Sit down. No, right here. Sit down with Mommy.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hi. Hi.
Say good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Okay, everyone is in bed and I'm in my onesie, which is kind of, it feels a little different, I guess, because I washed it. So like it shrunk just a touch, not necessarily like down here, like it's still lengthy and everything, but like my arms, like what is this? I feel like it's so short, but it's okay. It's still really cozy. So now it is me time, and I'm going to answer a couple of questions. There's really not too many this time, which works out, so I don't know how long the vlog is today, but I tend to ramble on with these questions, so it should be fine. J032 Ingrid, Melissa, you keep makeup receipts, LOL, for tax purposes, please explain. So yes, I keep makeup receipts because, and somebody actually answered your question, I do write off makeup purchases since I have a beauty channel. I don't write off everything, but I keep all of my receipts just in case I can write part of it off. And you guys know, if you've been following me for a long time, I work at H&R Block, so I write off every single thing that I can write off, and makeup is one of them. Not, like I said, not everything, but if I am able to utilize it for my channel in any way, reviews and stuff like that, then I do get to write it off. So I do keep everything just in case. Pamela Shepherd just had a request. She hasn't been able to catch Andres's name. So his name is Andres, which is Andres, and depending on whether you can say it with an accent or not, some people call him Andreas, some people call him Andres. Those are pretty much, my stepdad calls him Dre. So it just depends on how you can pronounce it, but technically the real way to pronounce it is Andres. Kathy Wilson, loving the vlogs. Thank you. I think you're an awesome parent. Oh, thank you again. Have you tried the Mixed Chicks line of products for Emmy's hair? They have some really good detanglers. They're actually Dear Natural 85. I watch her videos because that's actually the oil that I use in Emmy's hair is one of her recipes that she's talked about before. I have actually never used Mixed Chicks because I do find that it is pretty expensive for how much product we go through, but so many people have recommended it to me. I'm thinking about just breaking down and buying it because everyone recommends it, so it must be really good. Megan Patterson, I want to know how you got your kids to sleep in their own rooms. Well, Emmy for the longest time slept in our room right over there. She had a toddler bed, and it used to scare the crap out of me because she would wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and come talk to me, and it would scare the living daylights out of me. So when we finally adopted her and everything was finalized, or when we were first starting the process of adoption, we went ahead, I gave up my makeup room at the time and put her in that room, and just because we knew we were going to get to keep her. So for the longest time, I didn't have a dedicated room for her because I didn't know she was going to stay. I thought it was just very, very temporary. So she just has had her own rooms from a very young age, and she's always slept with the door closed, which I've noticed even like friends of mine have their children's doors open. And I think, to me, not that it like having their door shut closes them off, but it almost keeps them, this is gonna sound awful no matter how I put it, but it almost keeps them contained. Like it's their boundary. She knows when she goes to bed at night, unless something's wrong, of course, like she's feeling sick, or sometimes she comes out when she's scared and stuff like that, but it's her boundary. So she knows that her door is shut, her light is off. She does have a nightlight in there, and she's not to get up out of bed until the morning time. And even in the morning, she has rules. She gets ready for school. You know, she wakes up, gets ready, comes to the bathroom, brushes her teeth. She goes back to her room and waits for someone to get her. It's just rules that we've set in place, and I haven't really had a problem with Emmy. Now, Maddie, on the other hand, has never, not one single time, ever been out of her room. She's just learning how to open doors, if that tells you anything. She slept in our room in the pack and play. We never co-slept, but she slept in our room. Like, she never slept in our bed or anything. She was in our room in her pack and play for the first 3 months of her life. So she was born October 1st, and in January, like maybe the first or second week in January, we put her in her crib. And she has slept there every single night since. We have never let her sleep in our bed, come to our bed. We've never let her sleep in our room. And, you know, for some of you that co-sleep especially, you may think that that's cruel, that, you know, it's a rite of passage as a child to creep into your parents' bed. And it may be for you guys and your family, but, you know, for us, it just has worked this way. If we ever have another child, it will be no different. It's just something that we've set in place for our kids, and we expect it to stay like that. So I think that's just like a discipline thing without trying to be too like, I don't want you here, because it's not that. Because the second they wake up in the morning and we go get them, they come running in our bed and like hop in our bed and lay down with us and stuff like that. It's just at night we don't really tolerate that. Little baby Robles, I love answering your questions. You make me want to be a more organized person, I swear. I was wondering. Those of us who make videos that comment and follow you, do you ever watch our videos? Sometimes I love just randomly clicking on people and watching their stuff. I do. If you guys actually make videos that you want me to check out, let me know in the comments down below, because sometimes like this, I will see comments over and over of the same people, and I will go look at the channel just out of curiosity, but not everyone makes videos. So I'm curious, now that you asked me that, what your name is actually, because I'm assuming your last name is Robles, but I don't know what your first name is. And if you make videos, maybe I'll go check them out. Or any of you guys, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to check you guys out. Rebecca Powell, hey Melissa, the scene with Santa made me go, aw, so sweet. I would love to see your budget video. Also, can you talk a little bit about your YouTube experience with A, what made you start making videos and putting yourself out there, and B, what keeps you going? Merry Christmas. Thanks, same to you. So A, what made me start making videos and putting myself out there? So actually my best friend Bia, which I've talked to you guys about before, we were in the prereqs of nursing school, and she was looking up eyelash videos, I think is what the product, which is that like serum that you put on your eyelashes that make your lashes grow. And she's like, oh my god, I found these girls on YouTube, blah blah blah, you have to check them out. So the first people she started watching was Juicy Star 07 and All That Glitters 21, which is Blair and Elle Fowler, for those of you that watch. Now I don't watch them anymore. I used to watch them for many years and I just can't do it anymore. So that's what originally got me starting to think about making videos, is watching them, and I was like, you know, I could do this. This would be so much fun. So I busted out old school. I used to film on my iMac back in the day. Busted that out, started editing videos. I really enjoyed it, and it was just so much fun. And so that's what made me start doing it, and then it just started to become more and more from there. I started to get a makeup collection, and I did more and more videos about makeup and nails and hair and all that stuff, and I just love it. So I've been on YouTube since May 2010, so we're coming up on 6 years, and it just has been so much fun and so amazing. I really like it. And B, what keeps you going? Things like this, like reading all of the positive comments, reading the great feedback that you guys give to me, and also just the fact that it's so much fun. Like, it's something that I look forward to. I love putting on my makeup, getting dolled up, filming videos, and then editing them, and then watching all the comments that come back on them and all that stuff, and watching my channel grow over the years, which it has grown extremely slowly. Let me tell you, it's not like I blew up overnight or anything like that. I've been on YouTube 5.5 years, and I only have, you know, right under 40,000 subscribers. So it's not like it's been this crazy huge like success for me or anything, but I love it, and I love how my channel has grown, and I love how my vlog channel has grown, and that's just what keeps me going, is interacting with you guys and seeing if just one of you enjoys my video. I will continue forever making them. Myra R, how does Andres feel about your weight loss journey? That's actually a really good question. So he has always been super supportive. He never has been the type, he worries all the time, don't get me wrong, I'll get to that, but he's always been super supportive. If I want to lose weight, he's like, yes, let's lose weight. If I'm not in the weight loss mood, he never is like, oh, maybe you should lose a little weight. He never has been not supportive of me. So he is supportive either way. Now, when I do get into a funk and I'm like, God, I shouldn't have ate that, or I feel so fat, I can't believe how out of shape I am, and stuff like that, which happens quite often, he will give me words of encouragement. He'll try and be like, I'll work out with you, I'll wake you up early, we can go to the gym, I'll start cooking healthier dinners, or maybe we can meal plan for the week or whatever. Like, so he will be supportive in the sense that he helps me if I want to. Not like, oh, I'm having such a bad day, I feel so fat, and he's like, yeah, you should get to the gym. Not that kind of criticism. He just isn't like that. So I don't know what's better. I think if I complain, and to have a partner that is willing to push you and motivate you to a certain extent is very helpful, but not one that's going to physically and emotionally bash you for being overweight and for getting winded and for, being sore after normal activities and stuff like that. Not saying that that's what your boyfriend is, but just in general, I'm really glad that Andres isn't like that, because if he was, I don't think we'd be together, because I am all for constructive criticism, but I don't take lightly normal criticism that is geared towards being mean and hurtful. Miss Truly Blessed 87, just wanted to say I love your vlogs. Thank you. Also, I watched your past video about your struggles to get pregnant, and I was wondering if your periods have become regular since you had Maddie. Sorry if that's too personal. I told you guys this before. Nothing is ever too personal. I put everything about me out there. I have nothing else to say. And at first they were not regular. It took about 8 months for them to become regular, and yeah, they have been regular ever since, which is crazy. And being in labor and delivery now, and in OB in general, I've come to the realization of a lot of things. But my OB at the time told me, after you have your first baby, it's like your body kind of kicks back into gear and gets it together. And that's pretty much what has happened, because they have been extremely regular. Now my cycles are a little longer, like I go 32 days, 33 days in between cycles, but it definitely is very regular. Beth McCoy, I love your Vlogmas videos. What are you getting the kiddos for Christmas? So Emmy is actually getting a bigger bike and roller skates, and Maddie is getting roller skates, which I have no clue why because that child is so clumsy, but she's getting roller skates, and she's getting a trike, like a 3-in-1 trike bike from Radio Flyer. So actually they're getting really about the same things. And then my mom got them like this chest, or no, it's like a wardrobe closet for their dress up clothes in the playroom, which I'll show once everything's built. And then they're getting, you know, smaller stuff, clothes and different things. We got them a little cash register and a couple of, I think, an Ariel and a Snow White doll and something else, those little magic clip dolls, and just a couple other little things. They're rotten, let me tell you. Ash023, how do you and your hubs deal with fights? Do you or him always feel the need to say sorry, whether it's petty or not? How do you guys get through arguments? We're actually really bad fighters, and that's because I am the most stubborn person that you'll ever meet in your life, because I can hold a grudge for a very long time, which is an awful quality. I'm not proud of it at all. I'm a super sweet person, but when something bugs me or something doesn't go exactly how I was anticipating it, the type A personality just comes out, and I just can't handle it. So we're really bad fighters in the sense that, like, if we get into an argument, I want to walk away from the conversation and cool down, and he wants to follow me. And so we can never just let each other kind of have our peace. Like, I'm always the one trying to get away and calm down so that I don't go any further, and he's always the one trying to get me to talk to him and, you know, resolve things. And that's not how I deal with things. I am a more internal person. I want to, fine, we talked about it, let me like cool down and get past it, and I'll get past it. But if you continue to nag me and nag me and nag me, it's like I can't continue to just keep my cool. So him and I don't fight very often. I do have to say that we get along very well. And I mean, anything we've ever fought about has been petty for sure. He usually is the one that says sorry first. I do have to admit that. I am bad about that. And as I've got older, I've definitely tried to work on it. That's one quality that I'm not proud of that I have, but I've tried really hard to just eat crow and get past things, especially when I'm wrong. But he usually is the one that does say sorry, and sometimes we don't feel the need to say sorry. We just kind of move past it and, you know, wait till the next happen and then probably bring it up again. I'd say really the best way to get through arguments is to talk it out, but if you know the other person is the type of person that does not want to talk it out unless they've calmed down, give them space, because that's one thing that he's never been able to do, is give me space. And he's learning we've been together almost 10 years, and he's learning as time goes on to really, like, when I say leave me alone, I mean leave me alone. Like, I'm not the type of girl that's like, leave me alone, and then you leave me alone and I'm like, I can't believe you left me alone. That's not me. I mean it when I say leave me alone. So if somebody's telling you that, definitely leave them alone, let them cool down. That's really the best advice that I can give. Jennifer Brownie, what is your guilty pleasure show? Oh my gosh, I have so many guilty pleasure shows. Vampire Diaries, the originals, Beauty and the Beast, when it was on. It's not on right now. I love Degrassi, Scandal, reality TV like Real World, The Challenge. I also really like The Little Couple, The Johnstons. I really like 19 Kids and Counting, but now he's a pedophile and the show's off the air, so what are you gonna do? But so many. Honestly, like, my DVR is filled with way too many shows. Okay, so last question. Carrie Chesnell? I'm from England, but I now live in France. Just wondering if you and your family have ever been to Europe, or if you have any plans to. No, unfortunately, we've never been to Europe. And yes, it is definitely on my bucket list of places to go. Europe just in general. I would love to go to England or France. Italy, there's so many places that I would love to go over there. Honestly, it would have to be like a 2 to 3 week vacation for me to enjoy everything, but I would love to go to Europe. Okay, so I answered a lot of questions this time. I hope that you guys are still enjoying these, answering questions. If you've asked me something in a previous video and I haven't been able to answer it, or in this video, whatever, don't forget to leave it in the comments down below. Every single Vlogmas, I'm answering comments at the end of the vlog. So if you guys are interested in that, don't forget to leave me them in the comments down below. I hope that you guys had a really great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!